What was supposed to be a refresh has turned out to be an overhaul. Mahindra has launched the 3XO, essentially replacing the XUV 300 in the compact SUV space. But first, essentially, it's disrupting the market. But first, let's look at what the compact SUV space looks like. In FY24, 25.2 lakh SUVs were sold in India, of which 12.5 lakh were subcompact SUVs, essentially SUVs of length less than 4 meters. If you talk about the main competitors for the XUV 300, here they are. The Maruti Suzuki Brezza was the #1 compact SUV, subcompact SUV in in 2023 with 1.7 lakh units sold. Tata Nexon was close behind at 1.7 lakh. And just a few change here and there, whereas the Mahindra XUV 300 is right there at the bottom at 59,315 units. Now, Mahindra wants to change that with the pricing that they have announced for the 3XO. So if you look at the pricing, Maruti Suzuki Brezza is at 8.19 to 13.88. The next one is at 8.15 starting. But look at Mahindra XUV 3XO, that's at 7.49 lakh units. So essentially, Mahindra is targeting its competitors on the product, pricing, as well as the positioning front. So if you look at the product, it's loaded with features, so to speak, packed to the gills. As standard, it gets 6 airbags, discs all around on 17-inch wheels. As standard, a panoramic sunroof segment first, as well as larger infotainment system. The base model is actually priced 60,000 rupees less than the comparative base model for the Nexon and Brezza. In the mid-tier, which is priced at about 10.5 lakh rupees, gets a bigger infotainment units and more features. The 3XO undercuts the Brezza and the Nexon by about 1 lakh units. 1 lakh rupees. Mahindra has also done a segment first by launching a petrol automatic at less than 10 lakh rupees. All of this adds up to the fact that Mahindra wants to disrupt this space, a space which it has been so far absent. Essentially, Mahindra has been the revenue market leader so far in the SUV space. It now wants to play the volumes game. Essentially, they will also, what analysts are now saying that this particular product will actually double the company's sales going forward. Puneet, you have talked to the analysts, you have read the reports. What do they have to say?
Well, essentially, taking forward the point that you were making, it's a disruptor in the space where it's not been present for so long. If you look at the parameters of engine efficiency, we look at how it comes across versus its competitors. Now, Exter and Punch are the ones which are present in the micro SUV space, which roughly comes between the 4 to 7 lakh range as a starting point and goes all the way up to the 10 lakh mark, where it competes with the likes of Brezza. But when you look at the 3XO, a strong mileage per kilometer coming in at 20.1, essentially competing with its one of the direct competitors, which is Punch, as well as providing a better fuel efficiency than someone like an Exter. If we move forward, we see the leading models, as we highlighted before, the top 6, but let's look at how they've done on a monthly volume as well. Roughly 10 to 14,000 seen across its players. We've seen on a 12-month basis, as Tushar highlighted, that the Brezza as well as the Nexon and the Punch have been clocking in roughly 1.7 lakh units. And now incrementally, we are seeing that the Bolero, which is part of the M&M foray as well, caters to a different market, but they are present here with a 9% market share. But essentially what this is saying, that if M&M is even starting with roughly 6 to 8,000 units per month, it can go up all the way till the 10 to 15,000 range, which can add to its already selling roughly 68,000 vehicles per month, which will be a key product driver. Now, when we look at brokerages, what are they saying? Nomura currently has a buy rating with a target price of 2,143. They've essentially highlighted that the product should go up to roughly 9,000 units very, very quickly and can go up to 10,500 with just a few investments. This would add roughly 1.2 lakh units to its already strong product pipeline, but cater to a different segment that it's absent in. This segment, as Tushar highlighted, it sells roughly 6 lakh vehicles. We've seen amongst the players how that division is. So a key market that it was absent in, it will gain share and add to its monthly volumes. It can increase this to, as mentioned, starting with roughly 6 to 8,000 and go up as well. The entry-level petrol and the diesel variant is roughly 50,000 to 23,000 lower compared to the previous version, the XUV 3XO, which also caters well. This will be this could lead to a re-rating for the company, as highlighted by Nomura. They've also said that the company has said that they're targeting to be the number 1 and 2 player. Currently, it's at 5 in this segment. While it can also lead to currently it will lead to slightly lower gross margins, but operating leverage benefits should be a key positive for the company. When you look at the current EV by EBITDA multiples, it's roughly 10.5 times, lower than its peers, which are trading at 15 times, while the SUV sales estimates for this particular financial year of 2025 by Nomura is at 4,88,000, which could go up to 5,71,000 units. So overall, really strong product profile for the 3XO, as we've seen bookings start in the later in the month of May. And strong booking numbers would be a key question, which I'm pretty sure the analysts would be asking in the conference call as well. But to sum it up, really strong profile, product profile from Mahindra & Mahindra.
Thank you so much, Puneet. So essentially, this is what is giving Rajesh Jejurikar, the CEO of Mahindra Auto, the confidence to deliver industry-beating growth in FY25. If that happens, let's see what happens in that sense.